Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to build a Stonehenge, and this is a kind of one-to-one scale of Stonehenge. Before it's kind of been falling apart, so it's kind of a lot more, it's kind of a properly kind of done before for the way that it is actually now, because a lot of the actual stones have been fallen over or on the side and things like that. So this is it kind of complete in Minecraft. It actually looks quite cool in John Smith. So I'll probably leave this around the Decorator's World somewhere. I'm not too sure where. But it is quite a big build as well. It's very, very simple. And all I've used for this one is just cobblestone and mossy cobblestone or moss stone. Just because these two just give it a little bit more variation. And it just makes it look a little bit more worn. Whereas if you just do it with one colour, it kind of looks a little bit boring. So that's all you're going to need for it. So let's get started on this build. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to build this kind of outside circle. So the way that we're going to do this first is because there's all these kind of gaps and stuff between, I'm just going to do it as a solid circle. So I'll just show you the actual circle dimensions for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 7, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have 3, so you get 1, 2, 3. So you're just going back a little bit like that. Now what we're going to do is you're going to have a 2, now a 1, now a 2. And now what we're going to do is you're going to do the same but the opposite way. So this time you're going to have a 2 going this way, then a 1, then a 2, then a 3, then a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we're basically just going to complete this circle. So you can see the actual circle kind of shape. So you've got 7, 3, 2, 1, 2. Then you're going to go back this way. So you've got 2, 1, 2, 3, 7. So just create it on this way. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. And going this way. 2, 1, 2, 3, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just basically just create this basic circle. I'm trying to remember where I am now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's hope that this works out in the end, which it should do perfectly. There we go. So that's what you should have, just a kind of basic circle. And now what you're going to do is you're just going to build this up to a total height of 6, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to cut out these kind of holes for this circle. So build this up to a total height of 6. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go around the entire build, just doing that, and we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, and then once you've done that, what we're going to do is we can just go to one of these 7s, and we're just going to cut up. We'll just cut 3 of these out, and then on the side here we're going to go 4. So we get 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these ones on the side are slightly bigger, and this is the same on each 4 of the faces, so you can literally just do it pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That, and then on this 3 as well, we're going to cut out a 4, so you might as well do that as well. Like this, and I'm just going to basically go around the build just doing this. So you've got 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this just got 3 for the entrance. Like that, and this 3. 4 cut out. And we just got this one here. And the next one that we're going to do is where we've got this 1 right here. That's going to have 4 cut out. So you get 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now where we've got these kind of sets of 2 as well, we're just going to cut out the kind of last bit of the 2s. So we've still got this 1, 2, and 2. We're cutting out this part here, so if we just go around and cut out the last bits here. So you've got your 1 where you're just going to cut out this part here. And the 2s which are touching each other. So the ones, well, not touching each other, but next to each other. So we cut those out and also cut out that 1. And also here on the other side. Like that, and then a 1. I think we've just got 1 more to cut out on this part here. And there you go, 1. Just like that. So that gives us the kind of basic, kind of outer kind of framework for it. So each of these kind of entrance parts here are slightly smaller than the actual overhang parts. So now what we'll do is we'll do the next circle. Okay, and then what we're going to do is if you just go to any of these kind of 7s that we've got, we're going to leave a 3 block gap. So you got 1, 2, 3, then go to the 4th. There's going to be 7 coming across, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Next one's going to be 2. Then you got another 2. Then 1, 1. Then you're going to go back with your 2, 2, 7. So you got 2, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one should also be 3 blocks away. So you got 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So you got 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 1, 1. Then you got 2, 2, and then 7. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, like that. So hopefully you guys haven't got stuck on that. It is a quite simple circle, but it is just 7, 2, 2, 1, 1. Then it basically comes around again like that until you get this kind of circle. Now all you need to do is just build it up to a total height of 2. So just go around and do that, and then we'll cut out the other ones we don't need. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're just going to cut these out. So we're just going to go to this 7, and we're just going to go and cut out every one until we got 4 of them here. Next one, just going to have this 2 here. We have another 1 block right here. And we'll just do the same on the other side. Just that 2 there, and that 2 there, like that. If we go to each of these 7s, we're just going to cut out these. Well, not those. That, and this 2 we're going to cut out, and that 2 we're going to cut out. So on the other side, that 2 cut out, and that 2 come out there. And we should have this 4 here, which I'll kind of show you what we kind of have to do with it. In a second, I'm just going to cut down these 2s. So we can do the easy bits first. It makes a lot more sense. Like that. So that's what we should have now. And we've got these kind of lots and lots of 4 bits. Kind of 4s here. And on mine, I kind of just decided to kind of cut out like this one and then this one. But it's kind of up to you what you want to do with this bit. Because no matter what, you could cut out this one and this one and it would be a little bit different. But I think that whatever entrance that you've got, whichever one you're going to say is the entrance probably where the sun is actually coming from, so if the sun is actually rising this way in the east, probably have that as your entrance over there. If you're doing that, then I would I'd leave this one and then cut out this one and this one. So we do the same on the other side, so we're going to cut out this one and this one. And then just mirror that on the other side, so all you need to do is go to this side and then cut out this one and this one. Around the same on the other side, that one and that one, like that. So that'll give us the next kind of circle on the inside. So let's do the next one. Okay, and then what we need to do is we need to choose the kind of back part. So I've already chosen this bit as being a back part. What I mean by, oh good god, lag. What I mean by this is this kind of section here where we've got the altar. So if we just come to this part, so here, and I'm just going to count back 5. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then what I'm going to do is basically have 3 blocks. So you got just 3 blocks here. So there is one right in the middle like that. What you're going to do is you're going to go diagonally off this one, and then go diagonally again. That's where you have your blocks. So you've got this diagonal here, then a block. Then you're going to have a diagonal, then a block. This one's going to be 4 going this way. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then this one's kind of hard to explain, but you go diagonal, and then towards the kind of front part like that. So again, you got this diagonal here, then go diagonal again. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then diagonal, and then over by 1, which will give you that kind of shape. And all you need to do now is just build this up to a total height of 2. So just add an extra block on top of it, and then right in this back part, what you can do is leave a 2 block gap here, have 2, and you can have a gap here. And then you have 2, so you're going to build this up to 8, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put it up to all to 8. And then once you've done that, just have 2. They're going to be connecting in like that. And then for the next one, what we're going to do is we've got this kind of 4 box here. Go to the one that's towards that kind of end bit here. Leave a block gap to here, then we're going to have 2. Then you have 2 here, and it's going to be 7 this time, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Build this all the way up. And again, just connect by 2. Do this on the same on the other side as well. And then the last one of these, what you're going to do is, well, we've got this 4 again, we're going to find the middle. This time we're going to have a 2 block gap, so it's going to be 1 more block back from this one, then we've got a 2. Then you've got the other 2, so this one's going to be a 7 as well, so you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's exactly the same and built exactly the same way. And then connect across with 2, and then do the same on the other side as well. And then we've just got the altar to do. And then all I did for the altar is just kind of in this middle section here, just left a 2 block gap, and have 3 stones just like this. going across, and then you can put grey carpet or something on top if you wanted to make it more like an altar. It's really up to you, but that is pretty much it. When you actually do have the sun in the right position as well, you can actually see it. If it's like, for example, the morning, you can actually see it rise through these stones, which is quite cool. So it kind of hits that point there, and it also hits that point there when it's on sunset, which is quite nice. But that's pretty much it for the tutorial. The only other thing I did on this one was just put in, use some bone meal and bone meal the grass to make it look like it's kind of a bit overgrown. You can put vines on the actual stones as well. That'll do it. Or use so you can use vines. I might as well show you guys. It's quite quick and easy. You can use the vines on them and just kind of go nuts with vines. Another thing, if you want to make it look really overgrown, is grab some leaves of some sorts, probably like oak or something like that, and make it look like there's some actual vines kind of dangling off it. So you can also do that as well. I can shove vines on those. But all I did to switch out for the mossy stone was literally just do it by random. That's the only thing you can really do. You can literally just go that one, and that one, maybe. And then have a look at it and then go, okay, I want to have these three here will be them. Maybe this one and this one as well. And that's all you have to do going around the build, and just literally randomly grab a couple of blocks and things like that. So there's a couple different things and ideas you can actually do with this one. So just keep on doing that, dragging those down. Another thing you can do to make it look a little bit interesting is grab your stone stairs, and just a couple of the actual cobblestone ones you can actually just kind of switch out and just put in a stone stair to make it look like something's been kind of lost. A little bit of the rock has been lost. Maybe at the top you've made it lost, or you've done it upside down, or I don't know. To make it look like something's been fallen out or something like that. You can also do those kind of things, but you can make it probably look really nice, especially if you use these kind of ways of doing things. Have maybe some bushes or something like that overgrown inside it. That might look really cool. But that's a couple of ideas for you guys. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tutorial on how to build Stonehenge. If you have, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.